Aloha! My name is Dr. Fisher, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to find Smarter Balance Assessment lessons. So the first thing you're going to do is navigate to alohahsap.org. So type that into your browser, and then you'll click on Hawaii Smarter Balance Assessment. From there you'll click on Teachers. You'll go to Tools for Teachers, and then in there you're going to then be asked to log in. So you'll re-log in. Now you're in a secure where it's just you, and you will search for lesson plans. It will ask you to type in all of this information. So if you're a coach and you want to do professional learning, you could look for content for that, as well as for teachers you could put instructional, but usually I just type in the grade, content area, and the target. And it does take quite a while for it to scroll through, but as you can see here, I put in English, writing, and I was looking for the brief rights specifically. I wanted to see where those brief rights were, and this is what it gave me when I asked for that for 6th grade. Then I wanted to just double check my rubrics, that they were the same and they hadn't changed. So I went to View Interim Items. I scrolled down and I viewed one of the answer keys to see if the answer key was still the same as the 2015 rubric that I was sharing with you guys, and it was. So that is how to navigate. Let's now try it. So we're in here, type in alohahsap.org. Click on Smarter Balance Assessment, Teachers. Now we're looking for those lessons, right? So we're looking for lessons, and these are Tools for Teachers. It will ask me to log in. Oh, because I'm already logged in, it didn't ask me to do it. So now I'm going to search lesson plans, and I'm going to type in the grade level and everything else. Now, the reason why it's taking so long is it's online and it's searching for this, and what I have found is that this, when I'm asking it to do this, each time that I click on one of these, I wish it wouldn't search until I'm done, but it does in between each one, so it takes a little bit longer to find what you're actually looking for. Because right now 138 items came out for grade 6, but really I want to say maybe I just want to look for reading, right? So I'm looking for reading, and now it's 6th grade reading. If I wanted to narrow it down to a specific target, so let's say that my kids were having a hard time with text structure and features, I could click on this one. And if I wanted to provide my students with additional support in that area, and here we have some different structures. And these are the different lessons that fall under that particular strand. So in order to make this a quicker system for you, what I did, I created this resource tool for you so that you can go to your grade level, and instead of having to put in all of what you just saw me click on that takes a while for it to scroll, for every target over here, I just went ahead and put the link to that lesson. So to click on it, you have to click right on the exact one, so you have to take your time, but when you click on it, then it'll take you right to it. So this is the lesson that I'm looking for because I'm already signed in. Instead of me having to put in the grade, put in the level, find the target, now I know that it went right to the target I wanted, and here I have all of the information. Now, one of the things that I have on this resource is, so if you wanted to understand the listening target and how it could, and understand everything about the listening target, Cambium has come up with this description that you can look at to understand all about the guidelines on that. So how do I find that when I'm in here? Well, let me show you how to find it by getting out of there first. So you do the alohahsap.org, click on Smarter Balance Assessment, for teachers. Again, you're looking at your tools for teachers. Now this is how we're finding our content descriptors, right? So how do we find these content descriptors? Search lesson plans. So now we are you go to Tools for Teachers. It will log you in. And then over here, we're looking for Assessment Tools. And we have to first choose for our Content Explorer. So this is how you get those lists. So which content are we actually looking for? And we want a descriptor of it, right? So this is how you get your descriptor. So let's say that we're looking for 3rd grade. Select the subject, English Language Arts. Which claim are we looking for? A reading claim. What target are we looking for? If it doesn't give you the target, you can try the standard. It's just taking a while. Okay, see, it just took a while for it to open, and so now I can choose what I'm going to be looking at. So if I were in 3rd grade looking at reading, I want informational reading. This is the target that I'm looking for. Key details. I want to understand that one a little bit better. So after it opens up, and this is what I already did for you for every one of the standards for every grade level, you would then go in here and you would create a PDF that's what you want. So you're going to, once you have those, okay, so when we're in Content Explorer, I went to 3rd grade, went to English Language Arts, I now want a reading target. I'm going to click on the target that I'm looking for, key details. And now I'm going to go to More, and that's going to download that PDF that I created for every one of the targets and standards for you guys. So now when you download it, your document's being created, then I uploaded it and put it in. So that's how you get to this great resource that you have on your resources. So where's your resources? Back over. Don't see it right there. So that's what you see right here. So if you were in 3rd grade and you wanted to know, that's where I got this target descriptor from. So it's a Content Explorer is where you get it from. And the next descriptor and the next descriptor. So I did that for every one of these so that you wouldn't have the hassle of trying to find it, but that's where it is if you're ever looking for it. All right. So that's how you find your lessons. That's how you find your content. So by the way, the lessons are on here. I already hyperlinked all of them. You have to be signed in to get to them. But for each target, I put every one of the available in that grade level lessons that they had. All right. So mahalo for listening. Have a great day.